A pyramid-style raised garden is perfect for any situation. If you're short on space, you can get a lot of garden in a little area. If you just want to create a feature or something that's eye-catching, they work perfect. And this is a perfect spot for what I'm talking about. You've got a great sized backyard. The kids can be active and burn off all their energy, but to landscape the whole thing would cost a bomb and it'd make it probably too precious for the kids to play. But if I put a raised pyramid type garden here, you create a view for this room and you can have the best of both worlds. So I'm going to build my little pyramid out of treated pine. Now, this is one of the cheapest timbers you can buy. It's 150 by 25. Works out to be about $3 a linear metre. You buy it in lengths of 4.8. If you can't fit that in the car, you can get them to cut it in half into 2.4 manageable bits. Now, the way I'm going to build this without screws or nails is I'm going to check out the timber where it can slide into each other. Those joints will be very tight and can't move anywhere. Now, rather than picking up a tape measure and doing one here, one there, every corner, timesing that by 8 levels and creating 35 cuts, and on the edge, I'm also going to do a decorative bevel like this. Again, with a tape measure would take you ages. I've created a little template. So I can just put it on the corner, mark it all out, reverse it for the other end, and away we go. And the only time I have to pick up the tape measure is I want the overall distance from A to B. It's a lot quicker than picking that up 1,000 times. Now for the moment of truth to see if my first 4 cuts go together. So I've knocked up 2 more the same length as my base, which is a square. Then I start shortening my timbers. Now I've got about another 50 cuts to go and another 4 or 5 layers. Every step up is just repeat of that one simple little checkout on the underside of the next level. But for the last one, I've got these 4 extra cutouts that go halfway through the slab of timber and halfway through these ones. So when they sit on each other, they're close to flush. The first level of timber is 4-sided. Then I simply crisscross to move up. It means I've got 2 full sides and 2 sides that can spill down on each level. Now, if I start level, I'll finish level, so it's important to get this first one right. As far as taking all the grass out, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to do a course around the outside where I remove the grass, put it all in the middle. Now, that'll be buried by about 600 to 700 mil of soil, and that grass will never see the light of day, so it won't grow. I'm starting at the bottom and working my way up. It's a bit hard to space all the plants out and then go back and plant like I normally would in a landscape. But I've got Plectranthus here. It's a hybrid, it's called Jasmine. It'll flower for you nearly all year round. And in the front here, Liliums. So they look like cut flowers, which is going to keep Mum happy because you'd have to buy flowers every week. This little burgundy maroon plant is Alternantha. I think it's Little Ruby. Little Ruby. I've got it at home. I keep it to about 500 mil high, about 500 mil wide. Give it a haircut a couple of times a year, and you've just got this massive colour year round. Well, there you have it. It's not my biggest makeover, but it's one of my most practical. I think that is like an outdoor vase of flowers. You can replace it with annuals all the time, and with this view, bringing the outside in, it's a very practical thing. The timber cost me less than $100. The plants and the soil another 100, so it's not a huge investment, and I knocked it over in an afternoon. Now that there is a pyramid scheme that's not that bad to be involved in. It's like a bunch of flowers for the inside, outside.